Hi Cancers, welcome to the Third Eye Cancer Tarot channel. I'm so happy you're here. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. So today's reading is going to be about positive outcomes for you guys in the month of April or whenever you watch this reading. So sometimes tarot readings can be so negative, right? Sometimes I feel like, oh gosh, especially for cancers. Cancers seem to get beat up on a lot when it comes to, especially over the last 15 years with this Pluto transit that we've been experiencing here. So I did want to see, just pinpoint exactly what are the positive things that are going to be happening for you so you can be looking forward to the month ahead. Okay, so let's dive deeply into that. Holy Spirit, ancestors, and spirit guides, what are the positive outcomes that Cancer can expect in the month of April and or whenever they watch this reading? Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. What can my Cancers expect? Positive outcomes for Cancers in the month of April or whenever they watch this reading. Positive outcomes for Cancers. Okay, Cancers, underneath the deck you have end of a cycle. So one of the positive things that you're going to be closing out is a difficult cycle. One of the positive things you're going to be dealing with. You're going to be ending a cycle and you're going to be opening up a little bit more after dealing with some kind of a heartbreak. This can be in regards to anything, healing old wounds. So you guys are going through a healing cycle, and that's really amazing. So healing can be hard. Healing, we all have a healing journey. We all go through things at different times. It takes us different lengths of time to get through things. Some people can get over things and like really truly heal in a short period of time, and for other people it takes years. Some people, it can take decades and they don't even realize that they're still walking around with some old wounds festering, you know. So it looks like you guys are going to be closing a cycle out though in the month of April. Tell me more, spirit guides. Yeah, so you're closing out some heartbreak as it relates to a past life relationship or just a relationship that you've had with someone else. This is something that's impacted your self-worth and or self-esteem. You may be dealing with this privately. Yeah, this, look at healing, inner child healing came out. So this is definitely some kind of a relationship that you're healing from. It impacted you greatly. It impacted you to your core, and you're realizing that you have to heal. It is, again, we have self-worth on the bottom of the deck. So this is going to help you with your self-worth. It's going to help you to feel better about yourself, move strongly and boldly into the future, make better decisions. And healing has so many different impacts in our lives. It makes such a big impact. It can help us make better decisions, but it can also impact us in our daily lives. You know, it can help us relieve stress, cure illness, you know, help other people. So healing is, you know, very, very important. Okay, we have slow and steady. So this healing journey for you, maybe you feel like you've healed from this relationship, but Spirit is saying that this is a slow and steady process for you. Okay, I feel like you're at a crossroads right now with it, and it's like now, I don't feel like it's now or never, but it's definitely something where you need to make a decision, you know, be on this path of sulking and feeling sorry for yourself, whatever the situation is here, or boldly move into the future with the determination of, I am going to live my life for me. I am going to not allow the energy of this relationship and this person to fester. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card. I'm hearing like this doesn't own you. This doesn't have power over you. Tell me more. Manifest. Yeah. I feel like at one point, if you're not doing it right now, at one point, guys, you were manifesting very heavily to try to get over this person, possibly even cord cutting. So good for you. Good for you. So we can dive into this relationship, and this could be about anything. It doesn't have to be a person that you are in a love relationship with, like, right, like a partner or something like that. This could be like a business partner or a friendship, or it could be family. So let's look deeply into that. What's this past life relationship? I think I just saw the Tower and the Fool. So maybe you could have been dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. Tell me about this past life relationship for Cancers. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, didn't I just say I saw the Tower? I saw the Tower again. This could have rocked your foundation. It could have changed the way that you felt about your stability, your finances. I'm getting your home life as well. How you decided to move and make money. Okay, we have the Magician here. You could have been dealing with the Gemini, the Hierophant, also Taurus energy. Okay. Okay. Tell me about this relationship here. I'm getting, it could be not just one relationship, it could be multiple. Tell me about this past life relationship that's showing up for Cancers that they are going to be closing this cycle on, this cycle of pain. Tell me about what this past life relationship was for Cancers. Knight of Pentacles. So something took us, it's very sweet time. Something took a sweet time. Okay. Okay, it took time for you to get over this. It's taking time. Yeah. You may have somebody new that's kind of trying to come into your life, or you may be wanting to find your passions again, or getting back in touch with the passionate side of yourself. That may be something that was difficult for you to get in touch with after dealing with this relationship here. And passion can be in regards to, again, love. This could be your own self-love that you're trying to get back in touch with. We saw self-worth repeatedly. This could be a passion for work. Tell me about this past life relationship that Cancers are closing the door on. Okay, we have the Star. So we're seeing a lot of major arcanas. This could be an Aquarius or somebody that has strong Aquarius in their chart. The reason why this relationship was so impactful for you was because you felt like this was it. This was a dream come true. Okay, I have to cover that card up. You felt like this relationship was a dream come true for you. Okay, and so that's why this was one of the most difficult things that you've had to deal with. Tell me more about this past life relationship here that Cancers are getting over in the month of April. Okay, wow. We saw the Ace of Cups under the deck when we did the pre-shuffle here. So now we're seeing it again. So yeah, this really impacted your self-worth and or your this. I feel like this could have triggered insecurities for you. There could be a Pisces involved. The person you're dealing with doesn't have to be a Pisces, or this relationship doesn't have to be a Pisces. But there's something here about a Pisces. Possibly a Gemini or an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Where that greatly had an impact on this relationship, or you were involved in a relationship with this person. And it's very unfortunate because I feel like you really thought that you could make this work, whatever this relationship was about, and it turned into a lot of love lost. Tell me more about this past life relationship that Cancers experienced. Ten of Cups. Okay. This could, wow, yeah, you wanted to have a family with this person. This could also be a Capricorn. Again, the Ten of Cups is Pisces energy, so I'm strongly feeling like there's a Pisces hanging around. But something about something turning toxic over time. This person could have turned your life upside down. There could have been a third party involved. Yes, there was definitely a third party involved. With the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups under the deck. I feel like you could have given this person multiple chances. You really thought you were going to work with this person. If this wasn't, if the third party wasn't a person, like a person that they were cheating with or something like that, then this could be a family member. I'm getting a cousin, somebody else that could have been jealous of you, competing with you. I feel like they could have been looking at you. I feel like there was somebody that this person was dealing with. There's an obsession energy here with a third party energy that could have gotten in the way. Again, doesn't have to be somebody that your person or whoever this person was dealing with, doesn't have to be somebody that they were sexually intimate with. But I feel like there was somebody who was in your person's life that was jealous of you, that could have, like, there was like some kind of an obsession, possibly with what it is that you did for work, how you made your money, how you were able to be stable, how you came across to others. Yeah. Okay, give me one more card for past life relationship. The moon, Pisces energy again. There's definitely a Pisces here. So I don't know if your person you were dealing with was a Pisces, but somebody's a Pisces. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, somebody had money. Ooh. Cancers. Okay, here's what I'm getting. Just a quick side note. You could have been dealing with a couple of people here. There could have been somebody here who you were hoping to. This could be the same person. You tell me, Cancers. There's a Pisces here in your energy that you were dealing with in the past year. You feel like you could be really successful with this person. You saw long-term commitment with this person. This person was stable. Okay, and I feel like you really wanted to be with this person, or this person really wanted to be with you. But there's something here about something closing out here in the past. I see a lot of people here in your past. I'm also seeing a very successful Pisces here in your energy. They could have been a business owner, or they could have like multiple streams of income. There's some kind of an offer coming in from this person. Yeah. This is a dream come true for you. This doesn't have to be a Pisces. This person could have Pisces in their chart. But I feel like there's something here about something being secret. Why is the Ten of Cups here with the moon? Why is the Ten of Cups here with the moon? For my Cancers. Six of Cups. You have happy memories with this person. But there's something here about this connection that is being kept a secret. Cancers, you could be dealing with a couple of people, or this is one person. One person could have fallen out of love with the other. I'm not sure. There's something here about a Pisces that you were involved with, or a water sign that things ended not so great with, but you consider this to be like your person. This person could be very stable. You could have been dealing with multiple options at the time and not just this person. But there's something here about a Pisces or somebody with Pisces in their chart that you felt was a dream come true, or you had multiple options at the time. And there was somebody that was jealous of this, or somebody who was jealous of you. There were other people getting in the way of this connection. So you'll have to tell me what this is in the comments. But this is very interesting. Tell me about this past life relationship Cancers we're dealing with. Okay, we split on Crossroad and Clover. Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this seems like a lucky break. Very lucky. Cancers, I feel like you felt like you were very lucky in the past, or you have like very positive memories about your past and about this person, but for some reason it didn't work out. If this was a love relationship, let's see. Yeah, tell me about this past life relationship Cancers had. Okay, we have Ship, Ten of Swords. So this ended very painfully. I mean, you feel like this ship has sailed. This person feels like this ship has sailed. There's something here about closing a chapter on this, which is so sad because, I mean, it feels like you have a strong connection with this person. Was this a toxic person here? Gosh. Let me see, Cancers. I have to take another deck. Let me see. Okay. All right. Tell me about this person that Cancers were dealing with in the past. The one with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Ace of Cups in reverse for my Cancer spirit guides. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse here? Cancers, you really love this person. Okay, Divine Feminine in reverse. Tell me about why the Ace of Cups is in reverse. This person end things with you? Yeah, Cancers, you really love this person. Oh my God. Okay, Cancers, there's somebody here in your past here that you rejected this person, or you love this person. I feel like this person could have left you, blocked you, or something like that if you're the Divine Feminine. Or if there was a person in this person's energy who was jealous of you, who you weren't aware of, or you were aware of, that came in between you and this person. And we just have a candle that went out here right when I said that. Current status, single and available. Wish, hoping, and praying and yearning, anxiety today. Cancers, do you want to get back with this person? Okay, Cancers. You're hiding your feelings for this person. This person is really a dream come true. You may have been dealing with a few people, I feel like you may have had a toxic person, but I also feel like you had a person that you really liked. You have somebody in your, I feel like that's irritating you more than anything, is that you have a person in your energy or in your purview that you really liked, and you feel like you maybe didn't capitalize on this, or something happened with this person. This could have been like a secret relationship or a hidden relationship, or you hid your feelings for this person. Tell me more. Pop-up, spontaneous, unexpected, surprise, visit. So this person, your feelings for this person came out of nowhere. You probably weren't ready for this. Telepathic dreams and songs. You feel connected to this person even though you're not with them right now. So you feel like it's too late to repair this. Oh my God, Cancers. You feel like the ship has sailed, but you have not expressed your emotions to this person. Wow. I feel like I'm reading for another group of Cancers than I typically read for. Wow. Tell me more about why the Ace of Cups is in reverse for my Cancers. You have nightlife, gamble in reverse, take a risk, Vegas. So there's something here about you not wanting to take a risk at this, or you just not being ready. Something here about Las Vegas too. You could be a gambler. This person could be a gambler. You could go to Vegas. This person be in Vegas. Something about Nevada. You could be from there. Maybe you talked about going there. Wow. Insatiable is in reverse. Unquenchable. Wanting more. There's something about not being satisfied. I feel like you didn't want to take a gamble on this, or this person didn't want to take a gamble on you, but Cancers, I'm feeling that this is more yours energy, and I feel like you have regrets about this. And you're healing from this. Wow. Okay. Tell me more. I just saw the Lovers. So maybe you were dealing with the Gemini. But that can also just be an indication that you and this person had a very strong relationship, possibly a twin flame. Okay. Why is slow and steady here for this bird? But it looks like, you could be manifesting this person back into your life slowly and steadily. Either way, the good thing is You are healing your inner child. So say, for instance, when this person came around into your life, you were in the divine feminine energy in reverse. Possibly you weren't ready to have a relationship with this person. Maybe this person wanted a family. Maybe this person wanted to get serious. Maybe they wanted to only date you, and you said, no, I'm not ready for that. Something like that. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. You didn't want to take a gamble on this person. You could have thought this person was playing games, like they were not ready for you, but you haven't been able to really move on from this. The Six of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. All right. Oh, look at that. The Chariot and the Two of Swords. Oh my God. All right, Cancer. So the good thing is, again, you're going to be overcoming your feelings, and you're going to be healing from this. So you have to heal, regardless whether this person comes back around or not. All right, tell me why slow and steady is here for my Cancers. Yeah, Ten of Swords underneath the deck in reverse. Why is slow and steady here? Oh, the World. Slow and steady here. You're getting over things. You're trying to close a chapter here. You're trying to heal. Yeah. Slow and steady for my Cancers. You're trying to start a new chapter of your life. You possibly could, not be giving up on love, but you may want this person to come back. But also, I kind of get the feeling of like, okay, well, if I can't manifest this person back into my life or do something about this person, I'm just going to have to move on. So that's good. Knight of Cups in reverse. You could have gone through a phase where you didn't want to date. It may be hard to date. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands here. You could be very guarded against love because maybe you've had difficulty in the past. This could be why you were in the divine feminine energy in reverse. Possibly having dealt with, relationships where people were like not giving you things as equally as you were giving them. There was no equal give and take. So I feel like you're healing. The Nine of Cups is in the reverse, so you may not be ready for a relationship. When this person came around, Cancers, you just weren't ready. More Pisces energy, Cancer energy, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. The Devil. Yeah, so like even if this person came around and offered you something, you could have turned this person down. Just out of fear. You could have been afraid to accept it. Like straight up. When this person came around to offer you something, you were in your Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Cancer. That's how you're showing up. What are Cancers manifesting now? What are my Cancers manifesting now? So it could be that you're healing your energy to the point where if this person comes back around, you will be in a place where you can accept whatever it is that they're offering this time around. You won't be so afraid because you really did have feelings for this person. Manifest. Okay. The Three of Swords. Yeah. You're manifesting healing with the Temperance under the deck. Yeah, because you have regrets about this. Ooh. You don't want to talk about it. You really don't want to look at it. You don't want to look at the situation and examine it. But this is something that you deal with on a subconscious level. Whether you've accepted that or not, with the Nine of Swords underneath that, the Five of Swords under the deck. You're avoiding people. You're avoiding possibly love, potential suitors. Yeah, but you're guarded against love in general because you dealt with some players. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So, that's what the positive outcome for you in April is going to be. You healing from these player-like energies, and that will enable you to open up for the right person to come along. Okay, so this is all about healing. This reading is all about healing. It's not about really finances. It's not about career. It's not about money. I think I just said that. It's just about you. It's not about you coming into a new relationship. It's really just more so about you healing your energy from player energies so that you can open up to love again and being your divine feminine energy in the upright to be available for the right offers that come into your life. So good for you. Good for you. Let's pull an advice card. A self-love card. Let's pull a self-love card for you Cancers. Ah, that's a good one. Okay, Cancer. So we have love is fluid. Love is a way of being. It's omnipresent and transcends all. It is inside us, outside us, and all around us. Love is a lot like water, fluid, moving, and always changing form. Love is always present, but we don't always realize it. We suffer when deciding who is worthy of our love, just like you're deciding here, just like with this person. You didn't know, Cancers. You didn't know who was worthy of your love because you had given it away to so many people who didn't deserve it. So now you have to heal your perspective on love and who to give it to. So when the right offer comes back around, you'll be open to receiving it. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a good thing. You're healing from all this. We suffer when deciding who is worthy of our love or who will give us theirs. But loving isn't about a giving or taking. We suffer when we try to define what love should look like or feel like. This person, I'm getting you it felt like love, but maybe it didn't look like love, right? Maybe the person, something about this person was off for you. Maybe this person did things a certain kind of way you weren't accustomed to. You just weren't ready, and you didn't know how to recognize it when it showed around. And yeah, there was a lot of confusion there. We suffer when we try to define what love should look like or feel like. The secret is to resist trying to understand love and instead tap into the inner knowledge that is flowing through everything, which you'll be able to tap into much better once you finish your healing process. Okay, so thank you for joining, Cancers. I appreciate your time. I'm happy that you're healing, and this is good, positive news for you. You are in the energy of manifesting and healing, and that's going to open up more doors for you and raise your vibration so that love will come back into your life, and the next time you'll be able to realize it. Okay? Blessings to you. And
takers and givers, I've been called the latter, but am I really a giver? If I don't give to myself, don't take care of my health, care for everyone else, I usually give away my best, but get into this reset.